If you guys are maybe asking yourselves, why am I here, or anything like that, which you're not, we're here to see a screening of a Thunderbirds episode and a Space 1999 episode. Awesome! This is all part of the Space 1999 Journey to Where convention that is taking place at the Hilton Garden Inn downtown. And it's the 35th anniversary of Space 1999, and we hope you enjoy. One more thing. After the episodes, we have a very special guest, Carolyn Seymour, who you saw up here on the screen doing her business. She's going to be here taking a couple of questions. So be thinking about what you'd like to ask her and what you want to know. And we'll do that afterwards. There's also a table out in the front lobby where she will be signing autographs, and there is also going to be more information about the convention. So that's it for me. I'm Ryan Case. Enjoy the show. One last thing before we wrap up this afternoon. We have a very, very special guest with us today. A fine lady, a tremendous talent. You've seen her in the clips before we began the screenings. She's been in numerous movies, television, The Survivors, theater, radio, the space program. She practices medicine. And she's killed quite a few people on the screen again and again and again. And she just kills us right here. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the lovely Miss Carolyn Seymour.
Hi guys, how are you? Do you have a nice afternoon? Was that good? Awesome. All right, well, I'm going to hand you back to the MC because I'm not going to get these.
We're going to fight over the fight. Let's take I mentioned this before. I hope you've been thinking about the things that you want to know, the things you'd like to ask. And we'll take some of the audience. It's hard to see the lights, but just the show of hands. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, look.
Do you have any questions in the audience? Anything you would like to know? Anything your minds are wondering? What? Come on, don't be shy. There we go.
What's your favorite role you've played?
Oh, I was asked this earlier, and it's really hard to say. I mean, most of my favorite roles have been in theatre, but in terms of science fiction, Commander Toreth and Mirasta Yale, I would have to say, were my two favorites. But in terms of theatre, Myra Arundel in Hay Fever, which was Noel Coward, which was fabulous in New York, and a rather interesting character I played in a film called The Ruling Class with Peter O'Toole called Grace Hill.
Any more? Over here? Huh? In the back? There you go.
What do you think of the new Survivors?
Well, you know, I'm so biased that I loved ours, and I didn't actually know it was on. I mean, there was a time about a year ago. I went to a movie, and I was leaving the movie. There was a reception, and I was sort of milling around, and a hand was tapping on the shoulder, and I turned around, and it was this young man who said, "You're Carolyn Seymour, and you played Abby Grant, didn't you?" So I went, "Oh my God, yes." How do you know? You weren't even born. And he said, well, he'd just done a new Survivors, which piqued my interest. And so when he then told me when it was coming out, I completely forgot, and I picked it up around the third episode. I mean, I thought they were all absolutely excellent. I thought they were wonderful. I love the fact that Abby was now Scottish and all of that, and I thought she was a tough girl. I thought she was great, and they did modernize it, but I couldn't, you know, my heart wouldn't let me get into it. I was really shallow about that. So I can't tell you really what I thought because I didn't really see the whole thing. Because I'm partisan. So
Yes.
Do you have any fun stories about working with Peter O'Toole?
I love Peter O'Toole. I mean, that man gave me freedom to act in a way that nobody has ever done. I adored him. But he was very difficult when we were working together. And when he realized that I'd fallen in love with the director of the movie, he never spoke to me again. And he never looked directly at me, either on screen or off screen. So there are lots of very sort of edgy camera angles just so that we look as if we're looking at each other. He just wouldn't do it. He was tough then. He's a magical man, and he's a wonderful storyteller, and he's a wonderful actor. He's a bit of a, he was a little bit childish about it. Because he had a perfectly good wife at home and didn't need me.
One more. Let's have one more. Yes, here.
What's a part that you didn't take that you wish you would have? Something that was offered to you?
I mean, if I'm offered it, I take it. I'm not in that position where I can't afford to take it. So I haven't lost any of them. I may have lost people that didn't want me, but I certainly didn't miss out on anything. If you offer it to me, I'll take it. I'll open the book for you.
Well, thank you so much for being here and being a part of this, and we really appreciate it. We've enjoyed, the episode that you filmed for Space 1999 was actually the first episode that I ever saw. And I fell in love with you then, and I'm just in love with you now. So,
I'm so glad this thing is here.
I know, it's a good thing. Thank you very much. And Carolyn will be signing autographs in the lobby. And so please go down, check her out, see her. She's just opalescent. She's just lovely. Thank you very much. And thank you to the staff and crew to the Alamo and the convention for Journey to Where at the Hilton Inn Garden downtown. Thank you very much. Have a good day.